Good morning and welcome to the show. I have a new friend here with me in the studio today. I've got Robert Simon and I've got Eva. Hi Eva, how are you, puppy? And I have Arias over here. And Robert, you're a dog trainer, is that right?
That is correct.
And
yes.
The name of your business is Dogmata. Dogmata.
Dogmata.
Mm-hmm.
A doctrine strictly adhered to.
Okay.
Is kind of our motto of what we use in the process of our training.
Sort of like a dogma for dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you. Now, what do you train these dogs to do?
These particular dogs here are search and rescue dogs. They are trained for finding missing and lost loved ones.
Okay, so both alive and dead, are they cadaver dogs?
Cadaver dogs.
Okay, so if you're searching for human remains, these would be the dogs they
yes.
have. Now, I know you also train dogs for veterans, don't you?
Yes, sir, we do. As a matter of fact, we do training for service dogs for veterans, mainly who are suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, so for PTSD. And I think it's been proven that dogs somehow have, and animals in general, I guess, have a calming effect on people, don't they?
It is amazing the studies that they've come up with to find the reduction of stress, anxiety, just the simple act of petting a dog.
Sort of like what I'm doing now. I mean, Eva here, if you can see, we've become great friends in the 5 minutes I've known her. And just a little scratch behind the ear, and she's a beautiful animal, by the way.
Thank you.
Now she's a lab, right?
She's a Doberman.
A Doberman, rather.
She is a Doberman.
I know my dogs. Hey, Aries. We almost share a name. But she's a Doberman, but she's not your typical Doberman, is she?
No, it's what they call, like I said, a cream and white.
Let's look at that pretty face. Look at this guy. He must smell a body in there. I got one stuffed back there.
Wouldn't be the first time we accidentally came across something.
No, not really. There's no bodies on this set. But she's sniffing around, and they're sniffers, all right.
The olfactory sense that they use is just, it's...
Oh, it's thousands of times more sensitive than we
Ours is, we have about 5 million cells. The Dobermans have, this one particularly has 225 million. A bloodhound has close to 300 million. So
they can smell things a mile away.
They have more cells that break down to analyze scent. For example, if you come home and the wife's making chicken soup, you smell chicken soup. The dog smells onions, celery, carrots, chicken, garlic.
All the separate components of it.
They break everything down. So it's just, there's no way to hide it. I don't care what people say, you can't hide.
Now, Robert, you're a business, Dogmata. Do you train people? Like, if I brought my dog there, could you train my dog
absolutely.
for me as well? Or do you just do these service dogs?
No, our spectrum at Dogmata is everything from grooming to training. We train dogs with the American Kennel Club for canine good citizenship and for community canine, which is part of the helping the veterans. They go through the same program in which we are able then to certify them as service dogs.
Robert, we have to run off to the local weather, but after that, I want to talk more about these pooches and some of the other dogs that you have out there. And I see you got another guy here that I'm dying to meet as well.
Excellent.
And it's a pit bull, it looks like, but he looks pretty friendly.
They all are.
We'll be right back after your local weather, brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm, westpittmanlawfirm.com. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Robert Simon and his friends, 2 Dobermans and a pit bull from Dogmata. Now, these breeds don't necessarily have good reputations, do they?
Unfortunately, they do not.
But you turn them into service dogs, and I got to tell you, particularly Ava over here is just like a big lap dog.
Yeah, it's like anything else. It's not the breed, it's the owners.
It is. I mean, and look at this pit bull, and what is her name?
This is Mercedes. Mercedes is in training for to help one of our wounded warriors. Mercedes is going through a 12 to 15 week program right now in which we're bonding her and her wounded warrior together. Then after that, she goes through another 8 to 10 weeks of training in which we utilize what we've done indoors out into the real environment.
And she seems quite docile. I mean, there are a lot of communities that have taken up legislation against pit bull ownership. Some places want you to have a special license to own a pit bull. Are pit bulls really a vicious breed?
You know, actually, you'll get more viciousness from beagles and golden retrievers who actually have more bites than pit bulls. They just seem to do the most damage and get the bad PR.
Yeah, they do get a lot of bad press, but you're right. It's the owner. It's not necessarily the animal. I mean, they are strong, athletic dogs. They're high-spirited, and from what I know of them, they're very loyal.
Here's our perfect example right here.
I know. Look at her.
And this fine lady is going to help one of our warriors and helps him get through his day. Allows him to go out and socialize and go into stores and be part of the community, help with this transition.
So this dog, this pit bull, is going to help a wounded warrior with his or her condition of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Absolutely.
And I got to tell you, these are just lovable animals here, and it's just amazing that people are intimidated by big dogs and they're intimidated by certain breeds, but you can bring out the best in them, can't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the little dogs that we have the issues with.
Yeah, yes, they do. I have a smallish dog at home, but she's a good.
Really, because I know a great place in Lynn Haven where you could take that dog and get that trained.
Now, if I want to take my dog, if my dog is misbehaving, can I bring my dog to Dogmata?
Behavior issues are what we specialize in. I mean, like I said, even though we do grooming and boarding and daycare, the training. We work more on the psychology of the dog. We try to teach the human to speak to the dog like a dog and quit anthropomorphizing the animal.
Yeah.
So
people want to give them human characteristics. You know how to treat them like dogs.
Right. We communicate. We teach them how to communicate to them how one dog communicates with another dog.
So we've got our own little dog whisperer here up in Lynn Haven at Dogmata. How do people get in touch with you?
They can go online. We're at dogmata.info, or they can reach us at 248-0541.
Robert Simon, thank you so much for coming on the show.
John, thank you for having us.
Introducing me to your friends, and keep up the good work with those veterans and these dogs.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming on. And we'll be right back after your Mad Hatter Minute.
Hi, this is David Lovett, and this is your Mad Hatter Minute. Preventative maintenance is critical to keeping your vehicle running properly. Everyone knows that you need to change the engine oil and do periodic tune-ups, but no one remembers to do the timing belt. The timing belt is part of your vehicle that's located behind the timing cover, and it's not visible when you open your hood. It's a rubber belt, just like your serpentine belt or V-belts that are visible when you open your hood. Timing belts synchronize the rotation of the engine's camshaft and crankshaft so that the valves open and close at the proper strokes. Some vehicles have engines that are called interference engines, which means that the valves open and close based off the rotation of the timing belt. Pistons move up and down, valves move up and down. Should that timing belt break while you're driving, pistons continue to move, the valves drop, and there's a likelihood that the piston will strike the valve and either bend the valve or actually puncture the piston. Should your timing belt break while you're driving, it could be a very expensive repair, or it could be a complete engine replacement. Don't be surprised if the shop replacing the timing belt also recommends replacing the cam seals and the crank seals. It's best to spend a few extra dollars to have those seals replaced when you're doing the timing belt, rather than run the risk of getting oil all over the brand new timing belt and having the timing slip. Best advice is to change the engine timing belt every 60,000 miles. I am David Lovett, and that has been your Mad Hatter Minute.
Hey folks, this is Joshua Brown with Mad Hatter on 23rd Street. Is your check engine light on? If it is, text MADHAT28, that's MADHAT28, to 24247, and we'll check it for free.
Welcome back to the show. I'm here with William and Evil. I'm here at Elliott Vocal Studios and Talent Agency, and this is just some of the talent that Pamela Elliott has discovered here. And where are you guys from?
We're from Holmes County, Florida.
You're from Holmes County, so you came down from Holmes County. Oh, it's Bonifay. Woohoo! Okay. And how about you, Evil? You from Holmes County as well?
Yes, sir. We went to school together all our lives. We were born and raised in Bonifay.
And how long you been playing together?
I've been playing music since I was 6 years old, mostly with my father for the longest time, and then
And how about you, Evil? I heard you play the bass. You're rocking it on the bass. And
I
now you're playing
appreciate
guitar.
that. We've been playing about the same amount of time. We've actually been playing together for about 10 years, a little more.
Oh, awesome. You going to play a little something for us?
Most
Oh,
definitely.
yeah. We'll play a song about our friends, actually. This will go well great.
Your friends up in Bonifay.
Well, everywhere.
Friends in general.
In
Everybody's
general.
got them.
Oh, dying to hear it. All right, guys, take it away.
Thank you.
Sometimes it feels like life is too much to bear. Sometimes I just want to give up. Well, I guess I could hold my head and cry. Well, I guess I've given up. It's the bottom of the ninth and I'm stuck up to batting. I feel like striking out again. Thank God I got these good friends. I'm in love with the weekend. When my spirits are down, they lift them up. And that's a love to be proud of. So I'm chilling with my homies. Hit me up when I'm feeling lonely. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. Don't bro me if you don't know me. True friend wouldn't have to show me. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. And I've forgotten how to forgive myself. And I've forgotten how to ask other people for help. So I guess you could say I've forgotten how to live once again. Just gotta count my blessings for my friends. They help me see how skewed my view has been. In the dark of night, they let the light shine again. Yeah, now the track marks are gone now. Ooh, haven't drank in a while now. And I'm beginning to smile for the first time in such a long time. Thank God I got these good friends. I'm in love with the weekend. My homies, the hangers, they lift me up. And that's a love to be proud of. So I'm chilling with my homies. Hit me up when I'm feeling lonely. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. Don't bro me if you don't know me. True friend wouldn't have to show me. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. Take a step back to think of this life of mine. Then I'm really with all the good times. Like mama cooking supper, making sure he's fed. And daddy letting us drink beer like we're men. But as we got older, we got bolder with every move. Crash a party and fight like it's all we knew. Smoke a little bit and sing what I got. Well, what I got from it is I love my homies a lot. And people told me give up your dreams, you can't do it. Friends told me it's my dream, so go pursue it. Done so much for me, so this goes out to them. Cause everybody's had a kind of friend that's been there when no one else cared. When life was so uncertain, when life was so unfair. They know you so well, know what you're thinking of. And that's a love to be proud of. So I'm chilling with my homies. Hit me up when I'm feeling lonely. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. Don't bro me if you don't know me. True friend wouldn't have to show me. If you only knew, if only, how much I needed them. So I'm chilling with my homies.
Ain't nothing like a good friend.
Just chilling with my homies. Oh. Just chilling with my homies.
Ain't nothing like a good friend.
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 Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Larry Locke and Chris Gately from Workout Anytime. 24/7.
Yes, sir.
Workout Anytime.
Yes,
As the name implies.
As the name implies.
Now, where did this concept come from? Do people really come to work out in the middle of the night?
Absolutely. The brand 24/7 lends itself to people who can't get there from 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 or whatever your hours of operation are. So it's 24 hours a day. So if you're a member, you have a key card. You come in, you swipe your key card, the door opens for you, and you can come in at 3 in the morning. So for people who do shift work, can't get there, that work a 9 to 5 job themselves, have to come after hours. It's a perfect opportunity for them
I know
to get
just
in.
from personal experience back in the old days when I was a firefighter, we used to work out in the middle of the night.
Sure.
Because, nights were days, days were nights, you were all screwed around, Hey, Chris, now you're a prior Marine, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're never a prior or a former. You're always a Marine for life. Is that the way that
Well,
goes?
that's the saying.
Yeah. So you picked up your fitness habits in the Marine Corps, or were you a pretty fit guy before when you joined?
I played some soccer growing up, but yeah, working out, lifting, running, swimming, most of that I picked up in the Marine Corps.
So both of you guys are principals in this business.
Yes, sir.
Right. In this workout anytime. Where is the place located?
We're located in the Lindale Center on Back Beach Road, just down from Lowe's, and we are the only 24-hour access gym on the beach. We offer no commitments. It's a month-to-month membership.
Oh, so no
longer.
Yeah, you don't have
we
to
have
sign
a
up for a
one-time
membership.
enrollment fee, and then it's $15 a month after that.
Yeah, that's a good
and
way to
that
do
gives
it.
you the ability to cancel at any time. So we're constantly working for your business every month, because at the end of the month, if you're not happy with our services, then you can cancel.
What happens with a lot of people, they'll join and then they don't go,
Yep.
And I bet you see that around New Year's time, around
There's
people
a
make
mass
these
influx of people. They make
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions and either come back to the gym or join.
But your commitment to fitness isn't just limited to fitness. You also are concerned with a local charity, aren't you, as far as wellness is concerned?
Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's breast cancer, or cancer alone, but breast cancer specifically has affected just about every family out there. Has been affected by breast cancer. My own as well. My mother is a breast cancer survivor. She's been cancer-free for 15 years. And so for the month of October, what we would like to do is encourage the ladies of the community to go out and get a mammogram and a physical exam from their doctor. Early detection is the #1 increase of survivability for cancer. So for a mammogram, for a lady, if you can get that mammogram in the month of October, bring us some proof that you got it. We're gonna waive that enrollment fee. So we want you to put that towards.
So you don't have to bring your actual mammogram, but just proof that you
got it.
Because that might be a little weird.
We're going to waive that enrollment fee, and so then you just become a member for $15 a month for our basic membership, and promoting a healthy lifestyle after that, staying physically active, watching your diet, cutting down on alcohol, things like that.
And especially, coming to New Year's, right around the corner and everything, that is a great way, just get your health checked up, get proof of that mammogram, go down to work out anytime on the beach and say, hey, I want to join.
Correct.
And in addition to that, we're going to put a team together to run in the Bras Across Bay 5K. And we encourage other folks, if they want to walk or run that with us, come out and
we might put
join.
2 teams, a running team and a walking team. I'll be in charge of the walking team.
I'll be the runner.
And I'll be in charge of the walker
If you just want to
team.
come walk with us, that would be great also. We encourage everybody to do that.
We got to run off to a break, but maybe on the other side of that, you can introduce me to some of your staff.
Certainly.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Whitney Melvin, and she's a HIIT instructor from Workout Anytime on Panama City Beach. And Whitney, I talked to the 2 fellows who own the place, and maybe what do you do there as a HIIT instructor? What is
Basically, HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. Okay. Typically in our workouts, we do a 60-30, 60-second workout, and then with a 30-second cardio burst.
Okay.
And this goes for about an hour.
If you put me through this, my cardio may burst. So you got to be really.
Well, that's all right. We're going to build up your strength, and we're going to build up your endurance, so you'll be a little more fit, okay?
So say I go in there, we do our little warm-up. What's Whitney going to do with me in your HIIT class?
Basically, what I'm going to do is run you through some exercises real quick. The first one's going to be a burpee with an alternating push-up. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, show me how to do it, and I'll help you. I'll go like this, right?
Palms down.
Yeah.
Yes. In a squat. You're going to jump out to your right.
To the right.
Okay. Do a push-up. Jump back in.
Jump
Weight
back
your
in.
heels. Power it up.
All right.
Now we're going to go to the left real quick. Open it out.
Nope,
Push
forgot
up.
the push up.
Yep, don't forget the push up.
I'm making it easy for myself.
Hop it out.
All right.
So there's one of our
a
exercises.
burpee.
Typically they do that for about 60 seconds.
I'm going to
as
try
hard
that
as
again.
they can.
I'm going to try it again.
Come on,
Tell me
go
how I
ahead.
do. Ready? Okay. So
Start with the right. Perfect. Hop it in. Power it up.
I can hear the bones crackle. I didn't really power it up, but it takes a little practice for somebody like me. It's working
That's okay.
already.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right, and the next one's going to be a high knee. Okay.
High,
so basically,
a high
just
knee.
like just
Okay.
high knees. Ready?
That's it, not the other high knee. Yeah.
So we're going to do this together. You're going to literally power up your knees as high as you can go.
You don't know what you're asking of me. You know.
Keep the
You
core
have no
tight.
idea.
Perfect.
Oh, not
See, you're
bad.
doing great. Not too
Too bad I
bad.
didn't wear my gym clothes. I left them in the car. Can I stop now?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. And
There's
then
that
the next
cardio
one-
burst you were talking about. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, usually they do a jump rope in between that. And then another one we have is a mountain climber tuck jump. All right.
Mountain climb to tuck jump.
So you go into a push-up position.
Uh-huh.
All right. And we're going to do a 4 count. Oh, you're getting fancy with that.
Yeah.
Go knee to elbow, knee to elbow. So count to 4. We're doing this. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2,
two,
3,
three.
4.
Oh
and then
my
we're going to
goodness.
press back, weight your heels, jump it up. That's a tuck jump. So you're doing 2 different exercises
Whitney,
in one.
You win. Work out anytime, Panama City Beach. Look for Whitney. She'll put you through the HIIT class, and we'll see you next time.